night fare? You make your own soup?
No, I ended up having a burger left over from Saturday. We grilled about 6 burgers, spicy Italian sauce.
Tina's week to drive, or is it Valerie's week to drive?
I think Valerie's working from home all week. She just got back home yesterday. She drove
from going up north?
Yeah. Well, south, actually. She came in through...
That's right, South Carolina.
Yeah, through Alabama. Came up
78.
Yeah. And I think whatever GPS she was using made her cut over roof monotop the oxygen to get the 55.
Yeah. Unless it knew about some construction or knew about some something, you know what I mean?
Waze is pretty good about that. Yeah. I was kind of disappointed in them the other night though, because when we were going to the L house, it took Tina all the way out 269 to
305 or something.
No, that's where I usually get off. It took her all the way to 78. We had to backtrack up.
Back to home 78.
Yeah, it was 7 miles out of the way. And I was like, well, just don't say it. But that can't be.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know. It was extra. I know when we got on 78, it was 7.2 miles to get back to 305. So, we probably went another, 5 miles straight out. So that's probably an extra 12 miles on the trip. There's no way that can be quick. Unless, like you said, there might be something going on.
I mean, it's getting real time enough because people are interacting with the app, so they're telling you real time there's something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as that takes hold, and as I don't know what the algorithm is of how they trust you. You know what I mean, or whatever. Because anybody can just thumb up or thumb down stuff.
Right.
But I stay pretty current to the best of my ability. If I see a car and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, it's still there. If I see the police, I'm like, yep, he's there. You know what I mean? Like, I listen to it.
Yeah, I do that too.
But
like, if you're driving, you're not using GPS,
No, but I've been using Waze since like probably 2019, 2018. Right. And trusting it. Like, and the numbers grow. Like, every time you pop it up, it tells you how many Wazers are in your area.
Right.
Shit, it used to be 400, 500, 300. Now it's like 18,000. Like, everybody uses it.
Dude, Nick said if it will take you through a playground, a crowded playground full of children, if it'll shave a minute off your time. Like,
if ain't nobody said that there's nothing wrong,
Man, it cut me through a damn parking lot one time to get to a place over in Arkansas one time, and I was like, what?
Why am I driving behind Target? Oh, it is a little shortcut, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
It did shave off 1,200 feet, didn't it?
So, yeah, a whole 20 seconds.
38 cents in gas. Thank you, Waze. The plumbing. Another good dude. Look him up. But yeah, he did all the plumbing in my shower for me. He was calling me. He said, man, I seen Stephanie posted it on Facebook. She's happy with it. Everything working good? I said, man, like that. Yeah. And I even thought, so I've got the valve over valve, like perfectly over each other, you know what I mean? And then I've got the shower head, and then I've got a rain head.
Right.
But I assumed that my bottom valve still turned everything on, like, and was my hot and cold. Right. And then I could share the water with my water head, rain head, if I wanted to. I could have one or the other, or I could share, you know what I mean? But he's got them wired up where each one works individually. And I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he.
Can you see what's behind the sheetrock with?
Well, I mean, I saw him do it, but I didn't pay attention to the the plumbing of it all.
That's cool.
But it works.
That's cool having them independently.
Yeah, so you can, and then I took the like pressure diverter, the slower downer, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
I took it out. I gotta go that way actually. I took it out of the main shower head, so it actually has like good pressure.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the rain head still got good pressure, but it's a rain head. It's not like it's not a pressure washer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the little clover stickers, they suck.
Oh, he bought him a car instead of getting his roof done.
Yeah, I've been trying out the beer product from Beer. I had two Live Bearded.
Okay, yeah. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, my beer product from. I just ordered a sample. It was like $10. It came with 6 different scents. It had like
Lotions or whatever.
it had shampoo, conditioner, just for your beard, and then
Like a dry shampoo?
no, like
Okay,
for
straight wash
use in
it,
the
yeah.
shower, yeah,
Gotcha.
and conditioner. And then I had it comes with oil, and that's for your skin, under your beard. You rub that in, and when you get ready to, style it, it's got like beard butter shit. Like
Yeah.
you take it, and it turns into liquid. You can just take it, put it in there, and then you can get that shit act right. I've tried 2 of the different scents so far. Tina picked one out the other night, and then the one I used today was like sweet tobacco and cedar or some shit. That's the one she didn't. She started to hand me that one, and she's like, "Nah." So I figured I'd use it a day when I wasn't around her. But when I figure out which one she likes the best, I'll like,
Hone in on it a little bit.
yeah. And if you're watching this, click the affiliate link, and we like a little bit of money.
Live Bearded.
Yeah. LiveBearded.com. It's a small business, family owned, and they're really personable.
Support small.
Yeah. They stay in touch. Personal messages from them. I like their style.
It's such a small screen. You'd have to be right here to watch it anyway.
We're back in business now. Just watching that.
Okay.
Oh, and the little sample pack also come with like a nice wooden beard cone.
For $10?
Yeah. And then one of them little metal wallets where you just keep stuff and shit inside of it, just expand it. But it's
You
like,
never know. How long has Live Bearded been around?
I don't know, not that long.
Well, I mean, the reason why I ask is like back in the day, I had a guy turn me on to dollarshaveclub.com.
Right.
Like in 2011, 2012,
Right.
And it was like out of dude's garage, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Type,
yeah.
And then boom, he made it,
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's basically, it was 2 brothers started this place. Man, you look at it like a group photo, everybody in the photo got a beard, like this.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
And so, but yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good deal for the sample pack.
Sounds like it. 5 different little lotions or whatever, comb, this, that, and the other for 10 bones.
Yeah,
Is it an automatic renewal thing where they keep sending you a pack every month or something, or what?
I'm sure they have some kind of subscription. Once I
But
figure
you
out.
hadn't pulled that yet.
Yeah, I'm still only like two samples.
Well, usually when you order the sample pack, they're already asking you to subscribe.
Oh yeah,
So I figured-
they're asking for feedback already, but I haven't used enough of it to have an opinion on the scents or whatever. I mean, the product itself is pretty decent. I mean,
Sigh.
whole shape. The sample packs don't have a whole lot in them, so like
They're just to get your
yeah.
your nose on the scent.
I wish they had a little bit more oil in them, but I just take this other oil I got and kind of get in there with it. And it's like some shit I bought on Amazon. It's like it smell like a lump jar, but
I had a fucking Tommy Bahama cologne that was like super cedar woodsy. I was just like,
Yeah. There's 2 or 3 of them. The one that she had me try the other day had some spice I've never heard of, but like I went around smelling like pumpkin pie.
right? Dude, I love pumpkin pie, but not on me.
So yeah, livebearded.com. Check them out. But no, better yet, click the affiliate link.
Right? Don't just. We need to be the pass through.
Yeah.
We need some people checking that out.
We needed 3 cents off that $10. You know.
For every click, I mean, we get 100 clicks. You got $100. No, you got $30.
You got $30. Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, still, at a certain point, we get enough clicks, they're going to start raising the pay scale.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
6 cents a click.
We would hope. Yeah. Yeah, the people talk about those affiliate links for Amazon all the time. They go, click this link, man. Every time I can get like 0.3 cents for every purchase.
In a year's time, boy, I made $300.
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit.
Yeah. We need to set up a Patreon too, when we get people pay it monthly. We'll have behind the scenes watch us cutting the video. Doing the whole
The video of the video making.
Yeah, the video of the video making.
Yeah. You don't really know me until you've seen that video.
Until you've heard me cuss for 15 minutes straight while I'm cutting video.
Right? I mean, really, you can know us, and then you can know us. You know what I mean? And knowing us costs a little more.
Because there's going to be a whole lot of, really?
Oh, we got a bitch.
Uh-oh, telephone.
What's up, buddy?
Like, I'll put links up there for like all the beer stuff I buy on Amazon. I'll see if I can get some from over. Oh, pumpkin spice beer is good.
Still bumping his ass off.
Pumping away. Yeah. And then about every 15, 20 seconds, the seltzer goes.
It holds it in, but
It's like a little rhythm section back there. Then listen over here on the other side every now and then. I should kick the keg. Let it play more.
right? Got a little couple spoons out. Let's not messing with it. Harmonizing.
This is what beer really sounds like.
This is what happy beer sounds like.
I tried a mango seltzer at Bosco's. It was actually pretty good. So, I may drink
One of those usually, can you, essentially, depending on what all you add to it, you can manipulate the gravity of it. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, but you really want it, like a seltzer, you just want somewhere in the 5.5 range, right? Something like that?
That's your typical beer, you want it in the 5 to 6 range.
Okay.
5.5. Like that honey bison is a 5.8 because of the honey. Because it's just a standard, wit beer. Other than that, just a regular.
It's got a sweet taste to it, though.
Yeah, but then you add that honey to it, and it bumps the gravity up a little bit.
And you made 5 gallons of that, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you make, 5 gallons.
Yeah.
In a batch.
I mean, sometimes, depending on the type of beer, if it's not a real high gravity beer, I can squeeze out nearly 6 gallons because I know the crowds in this are going to get too high, and it's not going to ferment real fast. In which case, man, you could get like a whole, another 10 beers out of the batch. But if it's anything that's over 6% or so, man, you got to keep it down to about 5.5 gallons. If you don't, you got to put a blow-off tube on it. It's a mess. Crowds and gets all over everything.
Yeah, I remember a couple of stories about blow-off tubes and like it blowing way off, and he'd be like, man, it was all over the ceiling, it was everywhere.
Yeah, well, the very first time I ended up having to use the blow-off tube was when I was doing that last Myrtle Barrel portage that I did. And it was a high gravity, and it had 2 packets of yeast in it, dry yeast. And so I put it in about like 2 hours after I pitched the geese, man, it was already bubbling pretty good. I was like, okay, well, the next morning I went up there to check on it, and I was like, it just didn't register at first. I said, it doesn't look right. And then I came to my senses and looked right, and the top of the bucket was laying on the ground. Top up, the bubbler was still sitting in it, stuck in it. It was all full of crowds, and it was nasty looking. The seal, the rubber ring seal, was like over here.
Oh, like actually came out.
Yeah, if the lid blows, it blows the seal out of the lid, like it goes, And then there's like the bucket over here, and crowds coming out the top of the bucket. Yeah, there was beer all over the walls. And like, I got on the forums, of course, before I did anything else, man, I picked up the lid, got a new bubbler, sanitized it real good.
Because that was the first night, so it still had a lot of work to do.
Yeah. And I put the seal back in the lid, sanitized it real good, put it on there, and I put a new bubbler on it at first. And then I got on the forums, and I was like, all right, this happened, like what? And they were like, well, you did the right thing. Chances are the yeast was active enough that no infection is going to survive. Like even back here, no contamination is going to survive that. So like, I was like, all right, cool. But within 30 minutes, the bubbler was bubbling so fast, and I mean, it was whistling. And I was like, oh shit, I better make a blow-off tube. And so I got a little thing, put it on, put my tube down in a beer glass down inside of the bucket. And man, it's a good thing I did, man, because there was browsing in the beer glass. Yeah. And that was just from a 5-gallon batch, and those buckets are 6.5 gallons. So there was another 1.5 gallons of crowd that came up and out the tube. Yeah, it was the best. After that, I pretty much, if it's a really high gravity beer and I'm pitching 2 packs of yeast, I just go ahead and make a blow off. 2 buckets? Yeah. I just go ahead and put a blow off tube instead of using the bubbler. That Scottish Wee Heavy that's aging in the keg now. When I did that one, I knew beforehand. I think the gravity on that was like 7.9. It was up there. And I don't remember, it might have been higher than that. Might have been in that 8. And it came with 2 packs of yeast, and I was like, all right. So I went ahead and put the blow-off tube on it. Now, it was blowing off like the glass was bubbling just as much as a regular little tiny bubbler would have been, like it was really blowing off. Now, no krausen ever made it down into the glass, and I'm assuming because I had the blow-off tube on it, maybe that was...
It didn't make a total mess, though.
No, it didn't. I learned my lesson first time on that one. Of course, everybody, this guy in the forum is, you're not a real home brewer until you've had to clean beer off the ceiling.
You ain't trying hard enough.
Yeah. Well, I've had to do that anyway because I've had the top, like the bottle break, like not the top blow off, but like the bottle had a flaw in it or something, and it fucking busted the bottle. And I had to clean beer off the ceiling in there, where that table sitting.
Where the washing?
Oh, yeah. No, where the dining table is up there.
Oh.
Yeah, I had the beer sitting out there. And,
over the carpeted area?
Yeah, I had clean beer off the carpet, off the table, off the ceiling. Hell, I had one bust in the cabinet one time over there by the sink, and I had to clean out the whole goddamn cabinet. I've only had it happen twice. The first time it was just one bottle, but the second time it was 2 bottles right next to each other. So I'm assuming that when the one bottle blew, it transferred enough energy that the other one popped the other one too. But they usually blow somewhere in the neck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wherever the the shape probably transfers, where where it's going to be the most vulnerable.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be like right there where it does this here. That's usually where it is. And when it blows too, you can tell there's like a fault line.
Yeah.
Because like you'll have the lid and maybe that much of the bottle, and then down one side the rest of the bottle's whole. But this whole side over here is bumping out, so it like has a
Found the weak spot.
yeah.
I thought this little Hyundai was clipping a little bit faster. I was just going to tuck, but I didn't have time.
Yeah, I hate having to get off my cruise control.
I mean, I know I got to right through here, but I try to use it as much as I can.
Have you ever driven anything with an adaptive cruise control?
Yeah, Stephanie's has got it.
Man, that shit's tight.
Yeah.
Only problem is you'll realize you got stuck behind somebody and you're going, slower than you intended to be.
Yeah. Cruise is set on 75 and you're doing 68 behind this lady.
Yeah. And you
Just
go,
cruising.
oh, well, shit, I know.
I gotta go around her if I want to go my 75. It's not gonna prop you down.
Uh-oh, we're up to $1 billion again on the Powerball.
Yeah, it was $9.99 last night.
Oh, I bet you it's 1 point something. That's just as high as the sound goes. Last time it was like that. It was like 1.3 billion.
And that wasn't that long ago. Like a few months.
Yeah, just a couple months ago. I had a couple extra dollars the other day and bought a Powerball ticket.
Already for a drawing or for coming up?
Yeah, for a couple weeks ago. Like I said, it's like my last $2 in my pocket. I was like, ah, fuck it.
I don't, I look at it, but there's no like flip over on the back that says like, oh yeah, well 2 numbers or 3 numbers right is this, or you can just get the Powerball right and no other numbers and it still pays you $17, and like it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
you have to look up the rules.
I just take it in my pocket and then I just have a buzz. Yeah, just buzz it. Tell me. Sometimes they're like, oh, $17. I'm like, really?
Nice.
Okay.
Well, that's like 8 times what you paid for it.
Yeah. But that makes you wonder how many people just buy a ticket and never cash in their $17 or $18.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Didn't hit all 7 numbers. It's a loss.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of money does go unclaimed. It just stays in the pool. Nobody claims it. Man, I've seen where people won the jackpot and it went weeks before somebody claimed it. Like they knew there was a winner. Somebody had picked those numbers. But nobody came forward for like a week.
What kind of statute of limitations do you have before it, man, I
don't know.
You got 6 months to claim it?
I figure it's probably like 90 days or something. Shit. If I won,
I mean, if you won and you knew, you wouldn't even need 90 days.
No, I'd be at the...
And essentially...
camped out at the...
7:30, waiting for it to open.
Yeah, hey.
Scan this.
You got something.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's what it does. Woohoo! Applause.
Yeah. Woohoo! Hell yeah, you heard that, didn't it?
It's like you playing The Sims or some shit.
Yep. Old Clash of Clans just took over a base.
Yeah.
Sprocket.
Yeah.
But then on the other side of it, it looked like an axle, like a train axle,
Yeah, don't tell them.
Need a gas cap for the Yukon. We can set up a GoFundMe. I need $8, people.
$8?
I need $8
for her.
Check engine light on, so tighten the gas cap.
Man.
I did. I tightened it. Went. I said, oh man, ripped the gears out of it.
Well, that's like the one on the transit, man. It's in 2 pieces.
This guy here, I don't know what the fuck.
I know he's a douche canoe.
He's been being it since he's back there. I'm gonna let him back in. I don't need no trouble.
Come on, dickhead.
Old Red Right.
Oh, he's a Bama fan.
Yeah, he's got Bama tag.
Oh, you got a little Bama emblem on there too.
Yeah.
You're making them look bad, man.
The Alabama A.
See, this is why we need another camera pointed that way.
Right.
Well, but hey, the good news is the aspect ratio on this camera is good enough. We don't need the two. We'll have to plug this camera too. Get an affiliate link to that. I can't remember what it's called now. But,
Oh, for the camera itself.
yeah, because that was a deal.
It's our entry level camera. It's our starter.
Yeah, it was $70 with all the little gimbals. Shit. Seems to be pretty solid so far. We'll really find out later when I look at the video.
All that, and he's going to the right. All that. Look, he's on somebody's.
This guy.
Right. It's like you're in the wrong neck of the woods to be clowning like that.
Yeah.
I watch Facebook videos where folks come up to the window banging and boom, get shot and try to run off. I'm like, man, you shouldn't have been banging on that window, man. The hell's your problem? Waving a gun. What you thought was gonna happen?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody comes up banging on my window waving
With a gun.
I'm shooting them through the door.
He shot. All you saw was boom, boom, boom through the glass, and dude took off running and made it about 20 steps and fell.
And then he did.
And dude never even it was tinted glass. The dude never got out the car. The video ended with just holes in the glass, and you saw dude fall out over there. And I was like, man, he did.
Or close to it.
I mean, literally, he took off, obviously scared, and then took off running, which is instinct.
Yeah.
Didn't even shoot back into the truck, just took off running and made it from here to the 18-wheeler trailer and just fell out.
Damn. That dude had cameras all over.
No, somebody else, like the video was showing it, like where somebody else, like behind the truck, saw the altercation and was videoing it, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And it just boom, boom, boom.
Yep. Well, that song goes, pull out his Colt 45, talk shit, round up there. Man. I'll be talking shit with a gun in your hand. You'll get blasted.
That's crazy. I mean, and it's, I don't know where the mentality's lacking or where these people are getting this false sense of security or whatever, because there's guns and people getting shot and dying on the news every day. But the mentality of like the severity of gun isn't there for people. Like they just run around, like it's a stick, like it's a switch. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, it's a gun. Loaded, ready. Like it's nothing. It's a last resort to protect yourself. It's not,
Yeah.
or you're a thug, one or the other, and you needed to get shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
It's not a prop.
it's not, right? It's not a toy. It's not a prop. It's not a hey, look at this. It doesn't help it with communication. It doesn't get a point across any better. It gets you shot.
The only drawback I found about this camera, you have to charge the battery in the camera.
Doesn't have a detached battery.
Right. Well, the battery comes out. It's even got a spare, but the only way you have to charge it.
Okay. Through the USB or whatever.
So I'd like to see if there's a aftermarket, or accessory charger you get for it. That makes sense.
I mean, I know you wouldn't be able to see it in the frame really, but can you run a cigarette lighter charger over here and do a constant charge, or it won't do it?
I don't know. It takes me USB-C.
I don't have one to
I
run.
got one, but I don't know if it's one.
And I don't have a cigarette lighter in the truck either.
Yeah, that one.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but yeah, so far. But like I said, or maybe it might run on a house show. This is the first time we took it out of the box and played with it. So we'll find out. I think finally I'm about to start thinking this stuff.
Man, me too. But like over the last couple of nights, I was like, damn, it's coming back. I feel fine. He's flaming. He likes Pennis.
He's on something.
He likes Peony.
And it's
Excuse me. Redneck dude looked at him like, what? I don't think I got anything you need, Bo. So I just picked this one up.
right.
And I'm gonna park right here because I'm fucking scared. This Widowmaker right here cracked, and it's like, it's just hanging there. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
So we'll eat our Sammy
Okay.
and kick the Bobos, and then throw the ladder up there. I told him I'd clean off this little bit of roof and stuff. Oh, the bug bottom.
There was one for you.
You got, oh, there in the back. I'm about to say, you got the Sammy. Yeah, usually when she makes them, they're like, it's like that.
Oh,
Like
shit.
it's a meal in itself.
That's a pretty respectable sandwich.
I know it ain't horrible, but for 5 bones, it was deli cut. But yeah, the Lou Burnett chick, she be hooking them up.
Otherwise, avocados.
Yeah, she was working on fried chicken.
She looked like she worked on some fried chicken. On white bread.
You can get weed if you ask.
Like grandma used to make.
Ain't bad, no, I like it. Yeah, it is. It's twice the sandwich when she makes that.
You know, I don't like sour shit most of the time, but something about the salt and vinegar good. So
The salt and vinegar ones, I like the flavor, but they tend to end up like burning me a little bit, you know? But I really like and I'll only eat them certain times, but I really like the dill pickle ones. Little pickle chips. They're alright.
Yeah.
They give me the same sour, but they're just not strong enough to burn me. You know what I mean?
Man, found out something about pineapple I didn't know. And the same thing is true with kiwi and papaya. There's these tiny little crystal shards in pineapple, and that's why it hurts your mouth sometimes when you eat pineapple. There's these little crystal shards. They're
crystals.
microscopic, and then on top of that, pineapple's got an acid in it that starts trying to digest your mouth while you're eating.
Damn, that's fucking sketch.
I know.
But then once it gets past your mouth and down, there's enough bacterial juices to calm that acids to calm that shit down.
Yeah, you got enough digestive juices to reverse the trend.
Yeah.
At that
Overpower it or nullify it somehow.
Yeah, but yeah, it starts breaking down the proteins in your mouth. That's why pineapple makes your mouth sore. Crazy ass shit, right?
Well, what the fuck does Captain Crunch burn my fucking mouth up for?
I don't know. That makes my mouth hurt like
Crunchy ass cereal.
It's like eating sandpaper.
I love them though.
No, I don't like them enough to eat them. Aside from the fact that the crunch berries, they taste weird, man.
The berries do?
Yeah.